This is Tresta Neal, and the number 8. This is the checkerboard. A checkerboard has 8 times 8. It's a perfect square with 8 squares by 8 squares, so 64 altogether. But what's cool about this checkerboard is the thought that it is, if you think about it as the earth. So the earth is where we play chess, right? It's our setting, and as we're playing a game of chess, it's like transforming ourselves. We're like start out this way, and then we play the chess until we become something else. And the cool thing about this also is about the 28 squares on the outside. So if you were to just look on the squares on the outside, there are 28 of them. And what's cool about the 28 is that it is the same cycle as the moon. The moon travels around in 28 cycles. So 28 equals 1 month. This is what we used to call the moon, or the month. We used to call it a month until we switched it and made it shorter into a month. So 1 month is 28 days. So if you're thinking about this is the earth, and the moon is traveling around the earth, and it finishes its cycle in 28 days. Now also, how do we break up those 28 days? We break them up into 7 weeks. Nope. 7 days. Sorry. Into 7 days times 4 weeks. It equals also 28 days, or 1 month. It's not cool? So somehow we decided that 28 it should be divided into 4 weeks and into 7 days. So it all equals that together. Now, think of also, so what does this got to do with the number 8? That's what you should be thinking, right? Well, 8 is also into cycles. So if we think of the moon has 8 cycles, we have 1 here, here, so it's at one corner of the chessboard, and then in the middle of them. So we have 8 different cycles of the moon, or 8 different phases of the moon, and that creates a square here and here, and then also the other way, so around the exact square of the earth. So you have 2 squares on top of each other. If you were to draw this out kind of like a little bit more like this, you would have 2 squares on top of each other, which create what's known as the Melchizedek Square, which is 2 squares on top of each other. So think of the Earth life. Earth is here, and the moon phases going around, and they have 8 phases. So within the 28-day cycle of a moon, there are 8 phases of the moon. And while you're playing chess here on the earth, but you never reach the earth. You never reach the moon, right? We don't play to the moon. We only play on earth. So next time you're playing chess or checkers and you're playing out your game on there, think about, the moon is rotating around this earth or this setting, and it's going in an 8-day cycle or an 8-phase cycle. Thank you.